If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. Hey man, whew. He knows his sport is a visionary, dog. I am CG Beast can tell y'all motherfuckers, dog. That beat, whew, all he knows is sport, dog. And my boy, I am CG Beast, man. Collaborative affair, dog. A collaborative effort. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. If you want smoke, it's free, but you can't smoke for free. Go ahead, he knows. These motherfuckers getting ethered and murked, dog, when it's all said and done. Now let's talk about it, man. When it's all said and done, Russell Westbrook, this trade with the Washington Wizards doesn't do nothing but move the pendulum swing, dog. Let me say it again. It doesn't do nothing but move the pendulum swing, man. It don't do shit. It's a Rudy Poo and a Plum Plum Brain move. It's a classic Doden or Troglodyte move. It's an ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric move. Russell Westbrook gets what he fucking deserves. Because if Russell Westbrook would have listened to He Knows His Sport, and the Prediction King strikes again, and the Prediction King strikes again, and know his role, know his place, shut his damn face, learn his fucking role, operate in that motherfucker, and understand that he's a Scottie Pippen at his truest and his most properest levels, he wouldn't have been in this bullshit and fuck shit predicament. He wouldn't been in this bullshit and fuck shit situation. He wouldn't been in this bullshit and fuck shit dichotomy. He wouldn't be in this bullshit and fuck shit catch fucking 22. Damned if you do and damned if you fucking don't. Let me say it again. Damned if you do and damned if you fucking don't. This is going to be his third fucking team. And if you understand, unless you're the likes of a Kevin Durant, unless you're a 50, 40, 90 walking gazelle, unless you're a transformational player like a Kevin Durant, when you keep going from team to team, your trade value goes fucking down. Even LeBron James, that's right, I fucking said it, I fucking meant it, because I'm a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. Let me say it again, I fucking said it and I fucking meant it, because I'm a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. Even LeBron James, when you get traded, your trade value goes down. Only the likes of a Kevin Durant and a Kawhi Leonard, the trade value goes up, because everywhere these guys leave, notice a trend. Their team turns to shit. It ain't the fucking same. This is when you know you're dealing with a transformational athlete. If Michael Jordan did this, it would have been the same thing. If Kobe Bryant did this, it would have been the same thing, but they stayed on the same team. But you're understanding this from the Kevin Durants. You're understanding this from the Kawhi Leonards, but you would never get this from Russell Westbrook. He didn't know his role. He didn't know his place. He didn't operate in that motherfucker. He didn't live in it. He didn't stay in it. He thought he was a Derrick Rose. See, when Derrick Rose came out, I'm going to give you guys a little history, his lesson. Because you know, He Knows the Sport has to bring out the encyclopedia. When Derrick Rose was around, Russell Westbrook thought he was just as good as Derrick Rose. If you guys remember at that time, it was who was the better basketball player, Derrick Rose or Kevin Durant. Let me say it again. See, this is for true basketball heads in basketball 303 lane or higher. Who was a better basketball player, Derrick Rose or Kevin Durant? If Derrick Rose never had that injury, him and Kevin Durant would have been going at it, boy. Even up until now. Because Derrick Rose was just that fucking lethal. I would have given Kevin Durant just a little bit more of a nod because he just does a little bit more. But I could understand the lethalness of a Derrick Rose and how he would have been right there giving that thigh all through the fucking wire. Let me say it again, that thigh all through the fucking wire right next to Kevin Durant. But what Russell Westbrook learned is his rabbit ass was nowhere near a Derrick Rose. And he had to learn that. He had to eat that humble pie. And he fucked up the situation in OKC because he didn't know that he was a Scottie Pippen. He didn't bend the proverbial fucking knee. So you have to bend the proverbial fucking knee when you are subservient. This is what motherfuckers don't understand. Either you bend the proverbial fucking knee willingly, or you will be forced to bend the proverbial fucking knee forcefully. And there's such a thing called life that will do that to you. It's called karma. It's called reap what you sow. Whatever you put into it is what you get back. Whatever measure you put into it is whatever measure you get back. This is how the man above works. And people have to understand, like Meek Mill say, there's levels to this shit. There's gears. Know your level, know your role, operate in that motherfucker and stay in it. Just like the Ja Rules of the world. Know your lane, know your role, operate in that motherfucker and stay in it. Before I 50 cents your fucking ass. Let me say it again. Before I 50 cents your fucking ass. And that's what Kevin Durant did. By him leaving OKC, it was a 50 cent to Russell Westbrook's Ja Rule. And Russell Westbrook has been on the clock ever since. He just didn't even know it in his pure beta fucking supreme basketball game. This is what a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics do. When they leave your ass, you don't know where you're going to fly. And that's what happened in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion. Kevin Durant left this Brody Poe and Pump Pump rap. Classic Doden Trogle rap. Ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. What did he know to sport tell you? Basketball players. Freaking agents. I.e. Clutch Sports. Rich Pauls. LRMR bullshit and fuck shit. I.e. NBA GMs. NBA owners can all be Rudy Poe and fucking Pump Pump rap. Classic Doden Trogle. That's ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. Russell Westbrook didn't get it. Now he's learning forcefully. Because now he's forced to bend the proverbial fucking knee because he didn't bend the proverbial fucking knee willingly. Now you guys understand. Bending the proverbial fucking knee is a term that exists. It's from the man above. Because if you don't bend the fucking knee willingly, and you don't bend the proverbial fucking knee willingly, you will be forced to bend the proverbial fucking knee forcefully. So him going to the Washington Wizards, he don't do nothing but the pendulum swinging. That's it. Because what is he going to go do over there? He's not a transformational player. This is not Transformers. This is not Optimus Prime. Or this is not even Megatron. It's not Transformers more than meets the eyes. It's not that shit, bruh. It's bullshit. It is fuck shit. And that's what Russell Westbrook is at his truest and his most properest levels. He's learning a hard lesson. You either bend the proverbial fucking knee willingly, or you get put down and forcefully bend the proverbial fucking knee. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. And that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. I keep the foot on the whoop on the next. I keep the foot on the whoop on the next. When it's all said and done, and a prediction king strikes again. And a prediction king strikes again. Hinos' Sport is once again revealed as a prediction king fashion. This is Hinos' Sport. Check it out.